Right, and that's just me, and so I'll let Steve talk about the process and his angle from the commissioner's angle.
I would agree, Bob, that the loan would be a slam dunk.
Okay.
At 0%. If you make the ask too big on what you want granted, you might get it up.
Right.
So that's, and then the process, I gotta go to the county. If we approve it, we say, we recommend you go to council, and then the council has to vote on it.
Right.
And then but we're in a joint meeting.
Yes.
We're in a joint meeting. So Becky, can you help me out? Is there a voucher, or is there a, and you guys have done this before, right? You did it with your aerial truck. How do we notify the county that it's your intent to ask for money?
I think we just send a letter from our letterhead to the commissioners, because that's who we have to go in front of first.
And I mean, maybe you come to the next meeting, if you can get your numbers together, and then that gives us time to talk to the
Right.
council for our joint
Because
meeting.
I think your next meeting is the
The
6th.
April 4th, I believe.
Wait a minute. I thought I had that paper.
So I felt like Tammy James, the auditor, was saying that if your request could come in sooner, she could advertise,
Yes.
and we could
Right.
actually take action at
Right.
the next joint meeting, versus just coming to the next joint meeting.
Correct.
So I think probably the best thing to do, come to just a commission meeting the 4th, ask for it, and then we can go to the council and get a recommendation that we.
On what day.
Right.
I'm hoping this comes in the 500.
Yeah.
Because
But I think.
we went through, and he's pretty much got the numbers, but like you say, you never know on a bid.
I would rather you ask for the 750 and we'll use 500. Well, I mean, really, considering
Yeah.
it's doable. When you agree with that, Bob?
If I were doing this, I would say, when we find out what it is, can you grant 25%, 30%, 50%, 100%, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You'll have to figure that out and what your situation is. My concern was, I personally, if I were sitting in your seat, would not commit 10 years of tipping fees.
Right.
Right, so, so my report back to is, I understand the scope, it's necessary. And I gotta tell you guys, having done what you did before, I appreciate people like you that are out in front and making it happen, right? And if this had happened in other communities, their utility rates could be as low as yours. And you guys should be very proud of, when you show me what your minimum bill is, I'm like, well, that's kind of neat, right? So what I'm hearing is recommendation from,
Okay.
right, the commissioners, is that you come to the commissioners meeting with your ask.
Yep.
They'll have time to advertise it before the joint meeting.
That's how I would do it.
And then I would just suggest, get with your treasurer, figure out what you comfortably think you can commit. And then maybe that's the part that you would ask for me to grant. And again, you can't speak for the council, I
No.
can't speak
Right.
for the commission.
Right, yeah.
Well, I know we're gonna have a budget session to get ready for next year, so.
But I want to say this again, a percentage, because we don't know what the total amount's going to be.
Right.
I think
Okay.
that's the smartest way to attack that.
Okay.
I know in the years past, before I was commissioner, they would forgive the last loan payment or two.
Okay.
But that doesn't help your cash flow for the next 8 years.
Right.
But I've done that with Town Good when it was, your last payment could be forgiven, and we could forgive it the last two.
But I will agree with you, the feeling in the room was if it's a loan, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you really want? That's what I was
I don't
saying.
want to tell you 100% confident, but I feel 100%. I feel it. If you just want to borrow money, you're just going to get it.
Yeah.
If you ask for more, then that's where
Okay.
it swing goes. So yeah, that's.
Brad, you got any questions on it?
That's fair enough.
Well, we know where we're at. We just gotta run the numbers.
Well, Rex, I appreciate you having this on first, and I hope you're not offended if I take off.
No, that's why we got you first, so you guys could go.
I didn't know about this meeting till today, so.
I know.
Thank you very much, and best of luck to you guys. Keep working hard.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, approval minutes. We have 4 of them.
I'll make a motion, we approve June 9th, June 17th, June 29th, and July 10th
Okay,
meetings.
second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Financials,
I'll make a motion that we approve the financials.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, economic development. Building commissioner, sir.
They did, Kendall Communications did get a variance filed and everything, so there's a meeting coming up here in a couple weeks. I believe it is, Kathy.
Six, I think.
One thing we might wanna do, he did call me today and he wants to know if he can Zoom that or YouTube it or something so he could attend, or they will send somebody here, so. Have you got a way to do that for him, or can we come up with a way to do that?
Just call him and he can be on speakerphone. We can do that, Becky.
Does that work?
Yeah, so just to clarify my understanding, we're talking about the applicant, right, who's
Yes.
seeking a
Yes.
variance?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
does he have any materials or anything physical that's
Yeah,
gonna
we have
need
a,
to be?
we have a whole folder of,
Okay, that's
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
received?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so really that's gonna be at the discretion of, the board that's considering the application. So if they're willing to allow that, then I think that that's okay to do.
Personally, I think it'd be better if they'd come in,
You mean that?
if they could bring a representative.
I can say something to them, but I mean, they're from miles away, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they got anybody in the area, I'll
I
see.
think they're based up in Chicago too as well.
Yeah.
The guy that we've been talking to in Matt,
Uh-huh.
he's from Chicago.
Well, I'll say something, see what we can do, but I mean, he asked me today and I told him I'd ask tonight, to see if there was.
Yeah, from a legal standpoint, I don't think it's a problem, but my concern would just be how you accommodate that from a tech standpoint,
Mhm.
you know? And keeping in mind, of course, that it's a public meeting that needs to be live streamed and
Yeah.
recorded as well.
Anything else, sir?
No.
Community center,
When was that meeting, Jeff?
August sixth,
on the sixth,
at what time?
6:30, I think.
Is that something you need me to attend?
If you could.
Okay. Community center, activities committee. They got their check today for the fireworks. Conservation club. What's the status with them doing the rock?
We're still working on it.
Okay.
Also too, can we get a new post put in out there for property marker?
Okay. Fire department, either one, got anything?
Last meeting we talked about the water heater,
Correct.
and you wanted that second quote, or third quote, he came in at 6,800.
Okay, I gotta go back here.
I got them all. So Jackson for the tankless was 7,100, for the 50-gallon tank it was 6,500. For, the other guy, which I believe was Living Waters.
Living Waters.
He was $8,913.
And what was this last one?
EGC,
For how much?
6,800.
And what kind of system's that?
His is a 50-gallon high efficiency water heater.
Not on them.
Not on. He pretty much said the same thing with it, just not gonna be used as much. On demand is gonna be harder to maintain. His is, same scope of work. A 1-year labor warranty and a 6-year part and tank warranty are included with, EGCs.
And you got one, you got a bid for 6,500, you said?
That's Jackson's,
Yeah, that's from Jackson's.
and that's the tankless.
No, that's for he bidded twice.
Oh,
He did a
okay.
tankless and a 50-gallon tank,
Okay.
and tankless was 7,100, the 50-gallon tank was 6,500.
That's a 50-gallon tankless, high efficient.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of warranty are you getting from it too?
I do not know that. I was just sent quotes to.
Don't say anything.
When the original information came back, no.
So just doing the tankless ones, Jackson 7100,
That's the only tankless one we have.
oh, EGC didn't,
I did not have him quote one because he said off the get-go that it wouldn't be worth putting in when he came in.
okay. I don't know much about high efficiency,
They're just, it's the same, it's a water heater, it's just,
just like your home.
Just
Yeah.
savings.
It's just- yeah, it has a lot of,
So this is not a commercial, or it's just a standard?
just this regular water heater, cause all it is running is our sink in that area and, our washer for our fire department gear.
So you got any input on the two of them?
I don't have a tankless, I know several people that do, and they seem that they've got a fair amount of maintenance.
We have tankless up there and it's continuous every year.
Yeah, there's, and I'm afraid if we had something that would require maintenance, it would get overlooked. I mean, I know you're not sitting there heating the 50 gallons all the time, but I think that's probably,
I think tankless is out of the picture,
I
so,
would say so.
so between the two bids that we have here, you guys know the companies?
Living Waters, you said it's 3742 for a standard.
Living Waters was $8,913.
Says Living Water tankless water heater for 5,000,
Oh, yes, we did quote a tankless one.
and the standard is 3,742.
I was thinking that the other one was considerably less, which would be the, I don't remember the name, because I didn't get that one. I got one from Jackson's.
Living Waters. Living Waters does our,
Yeah.
does Living Waters still do our,
Not,
Control.
you're thinking the same, different.
oh, different company?
Different company.
Okay.
The only thing I did with the EGC guy, he found that there's like a mixing kit that we have in there. He said he would remove or replace that with this, in this quote. I don't know what it, don't ask me, I don't understand what it was, but, that's in the quote. Threading the gas line and putting new gas valves in, I mean,
So there's,
he's got it all wrote down there.
and he's one that's got the better warranty.
That we know.
We got the quote, fire department for the Jason.
Jason got it, that's the one that he,
But you don't have, you just got it.
I just
You don't
got it.
have the, yeah. I was thinking it was considerably less than ProFlow, which you had a number
For who?
for Living Waters.
Living Waters 3742.
And I think that was for a tank, a traditional water heater, which is all,
Is
we
it
don't
a-
need anything.
Is it a high efficiency one or?
I wouldn't think so at that price.
and I don't know, I don't know how much the high efficiency would come into play for no more than it's gonna get used. I mean, I think it's gonna maintain the temperature, you know, but
Yeah, that's the only thing with the tankless, we wouldn't have the expense of that until it's needed, but on
the
backside-
reliability and stuff, I think is where people have issues.
Well, and the bid for the 3742 was,
That's just the standard
yeah, standard. Who was that with?
living waters.
Living Waters. I'll make a motion to go with Living Waters, if that will work for you guys.
I think it'll work fine for the extractor, which is a washing machine for turnout gear, will get used, you know, I'm gonna say an average of twice a month. You
Okay.
know, if we do multiple sets of gear, obviously it's dependent on our call volume and what we need to use it, but other than that,
An
Yeah,
improvement from where we're at, though, right?
Okay. I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And we're doing which one?
Living waters. $3,742. Okay. Chip, you got anything?
I do, I don't have your monthly report printed out, so I didn't get back in time,
Okay.
so I can put those in your mailbox.
Okay.
Update on ordinance stuff, the Henry property, obviously we had the work day last Thursday, the junk removal has been completed. The pending work is the clearing of the brush along the ditch. That is set for this Thursday, 8 o'clock in the morning. Talked to him last night, and he said that's still on his radar, so we'll be down there first thing Friday morning to get started on that. And the tractor and bush one, I don't think so. And then you know, wanted it for the other side, closer to the house. So hopefully that will all be wrapped up, excuse me, on Thursday midday with getting that cleared.
Okay.
I don't know if either of you are gonna be around, if you wanna come by and take a look when we get working on it, just
Yeah.
give your thoughts and opinion of how far to go
Thursday.
with it.
I have an appointment at 11, but I'll be back by 1.
We got Ariel starting, but I can break away.
Okay. Cause I'm not sure what, till he gets in there, just what we're gonna encounter, but I think things will go smoothly with it. Process last Thursday was, well, it started out good, and then things kind of went sideways for a little bit, but, all in all, he was cooperative.
I still see there's some barrels of stuff sitting in front of the shed back there.
He's got a few things along the apron, but it was bigger items, not that they couldn't be moved, but they were valuable in compared to what was there and what other people have. I don't think I think it's acceptable.
Okay, good.
Trying to, you know,
Okay.
there were some high dollar, like tire machines and motorcycle lifts and stuff like that, and actually, we moved some of those for them as well, just,
Museum, you got the,
I have
oh,
one other thing, I'm sorry.
Okay, good.
The guy to come in and look at it a couple of weeks ago, he came in and found that, well, number one, that filter was neglected for 3 or 4 years, but, it did work after that. It has since went out 2 other times. Jonathan's gonna contact him again to see if he can come to, I've given it some thought, and I believe Kathy has mentioned before, the utility bill there is relatively high. I didn't know if we get to a position where we have to do a replacement, if we would be better off with putting in like one of those mini split units,
I think that'd be a good,
which would service our office pretty much, which that's the only continuous occupied space for the most part. I mean,
we have heat in the back then for the bathroom.
yeah, but right now, especially in the winter, you know, you're heating that old meeting room and it's going right up over that wall and it's dumpy,
Just-
so.
For heat though, you got plenty, your heat's good though, it's just the AC.
Yeah, the heat is good, but I can't imagine how much we're pumping out that wall, so if the air conditioner's bad, I'm making an assumption that a mini split, which would take care of both.
But
And
when
we,
it gets super cold, that mini split won't keep there.
I don't know if it would be for just the office area,
And he's just talking just the office area. The
like
heater,
our office with closed door, because the meeting room, there's nothing, well,
On
there's
the
the,
heat side though,
right.
yeah, I think you might be surprised.
Well,
We have one at the house.
Those heaters in that back room, they keep it,
Heat in from the back is what you're saying?
No,
From the mini split, you're gonna depend on that when it's
yes,
super cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll be your option.
I mean, his little room, if he keeps on the heat, that's gonna heat it just fine. That many
I mean,
split.
that would, it's less than this size. I would assume that would,
18,000 BTU, and it heats my whole house.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
and it would be worth asking somebody if we get to that point where we have to do something. I'm just looking at if we have to replace air conditioner in the furnace, and it's probably not too
Yeah,
far
I think it's a
behind.
good way to go.
The only concern would be in the old meeting room, there is the sink there, but if there's a means to shut that off in the winter, it doesn't get used.
Yeah.
You know, there's, I'd hate to just pump heat.
heat from the back in.
Anyway, that, I just wanted to put that on your
Okay.
radar, so we'll know more once Jonathan gets a hold of it.
Okay.
Takes a look at it.
Thank you.
Other than that, I don't have anything else.
Museum, you got the back door done?
Yeah, I give Jonathan a bill for that, so.
Okay.
It's in the claims.
Did we get the lights going yet?
Not, but it's on our list.
They, at the commissioners meeting, they had a joint meeting with the yogurt people, and they got their tax abatement, so. And they are trucking 8 semi-loads of the milk to their Canadian plant just to make sure. Okay, parts, plan commission. Jonathan?
Alright, so we had that WW Williams quote that was outrageous just for the plug.
Yep.
They came back, they're gonna have $8.62.
It's lots better than the last one, ain't it?
Much better. And they'll do everything at once when they come back in the fall.
Okay, good.
You have the paving papers I gave you, the
Yes.
breakdown there.
Okay.
There's the breakdown for that.
Okay, so we got 101,000, but we wanna keep some, we don't wanna spend all that. So, what do we got? Which ones are the worst
So
ones?
the worst ones would be, 16 Howard Street.
Okay.
And then, Fletcher Drive.
Both of them on
Both of
Fletcher? So that's 14, 27, 37, 45. We could probably do one more.
Then we would probably wanna go with Howard Street, cause that would finish that road. That road would be completely paved in the last,
I thought Howard Street was the first one.
I think you meant to say Highway Street.
Sorry.
is-
Highway Street on
Oh, okay.
16 to Howard Street.
Okay, so let's see what that total is. 14, 27. 59, 69, 77, 8, 7,000.
And we have some in landfill too.
I think they got,
That's tapping.
I think that's
included. That's out.
yeah, I don't think we want to spend all of it, but 79 we could probably do.
You good with that?
I'll make a motion, we do the 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Aye.
Next thing is, we're having issues with work for a couple days. I talked with Vertical Horizons since we've switched everything over to them. And they got back to me. We gotta install a pole out there for them to reach the tower. Me and Brian would install that, so that'd take that cost out. The equipment's $339 and $149 that they're gonna pay for. We will just be put on a $65 a month auto pay.
What are we paying now for out there? Okay.
No, we don't pay for any, it's all free. Dipping into our account, that's, the State Board of Accounts does not like that.
It's not like what?
They wanna withdraw monthly out of our account.
How do we pay for the others?
The others was put in the.
Well, just tell them that we gotta write them a check for every month, and if they don't like it, we'll keep what we got.
I don't think they'll have a problem with that. That
Are
was
we
just,
sure we wanna go with something like that? Cause I've been 2 years now and they ain't done nothing for me at my house.
Oh,
So, I
mine's
mean-
great.
You bet.
Yeah.
I mean, we
I've
farm
got
that
that
around
down
town and stuff and, you know,
They've taken care of me down there
Yeah.
at my end, so I mean, they've done well there.
I thought when we were at
They
the,
want to return our call.
They don't.
I thought when we were at the, fish fry that night, they said that they were going down there.
well, that was, I'm telling you, there ain't been no one there. So, I mean, I'm just kinda like, you know, I just think I think they got some other
Let's hold off till next month and see if they can take care of their customers, if we're paying, and go from there.
last one, we had a resident drop off a root ball, down at the burn pile.
I saw,
It went on,
And he was told that he could not drop it off.
CR Repairs rollback. That's how it got there. I saw it from my window.
Becky, what can we do?
Like brush pile,
It's oversized for compliance.
Yeah.
and it's on town property, right? So, and he was told not to, so essentially this is dumping. So my suggestion would be to file a police report. There's a statute that prohibits that, and there's a fine associated.
I see.
Stumps, prohibited material, stumps, lumber, branches over 6 inches, rock, stones, skids, anything not listed under acceptable material. Violators will be responsible for, and when he came in to get the key, I was here, and I said, you can't take that big stump thing down there. And he goes, well, I can't even lift it. And then I go home, and there it goes by my window.
Who signed the paper?
Hmm?
Who signed the form?
Oh, this is just an empty one, but, he did.
I don't know who it is, but I can get the information and. If they don't, then we'll proceed
Go
with
to the
Becky.
next step.
Okay, anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
Mhm. We're gonna try and fix those bricks, just hopefully by the end of the week.
Okay, good, thank you. Sewer plant funding, we talked about. 420,
Back from, so I don't think they even have anything that would. So I assume any time clock thing that you get, we'll spit out a report and I'll just have to put it into the numbers in like I do now, so.
okay. BZA, we already talked about that. Paving bids, we did. New business, hometown Christmas grant. What's,
I was just,
And I'm not 100% sure exactly what it is, so I'm not gonna
we're
say
gonna meet in
anything.
3 weeks anyway, so
Yeah, we'll just let him.
do that,
Yep.
okay. Okay. Kathy, got anything for us?
had the time clock. My budget meeting where I have to have everything done is August.
Wow. Okay.
So we need to have a meeting before that, whenever. And then, the county's putting on a must meeting, and I responded, I told them that we would rather come, it's Tuesday or Thursday, I told them we'd rather come on Tuesday because of that BZA meeting on Thursday, and with Nicole being on
Right.
both.
Okay, our regular town meeting next month is 11th. You gotta meet the 18th. How soon do you wanna have to be able to get everything done? You wanna do it the first week of August? Just pick a day and make it happen. Okay, I'm good any of that week.
Yeah, I know.
Just let us know. On that.
Amendment, do we need an amendment for that? Cleaning,
She got,
yeah, I saw that.
yeah, we'll do that next meeting, if that's
Okay,
okay.
well, can I go ahead and pay her for the month that? And that's all I have.
To adjust that language to reflect that. So I'll get with you offline to get the details.
Becky, you got anything for us?
I do not.
We're gonna do claims and.
One more thing.
Oh.
I was gonna tell you, Brian did pass the sewer test.
Oh, good.
Oh, and now he gets a $500
Yep.
bonus.
So now we will